So let's do Donald's November. What is this? I don't know, but let's use it. Oh, I like that one. Okay. Donald's November. I've done a bunch of readings today, so my psychic brain is shutting down. I figured I better get this one out of the way first. Like my eyes are closing and I'm not even sleepy. It's like I'm tired. Bear with me one more. Donald Trump's November. I got like 3 pages of readings I have to do. I'll save them for live streams or something. First, Ace of Swords. Clarity and truth coming on something. Let's see what accompanies it. The Sun. So yeah, we got some either good times. 8 of Wands. Ace of Wands and 4 of Wands. The Emperor and the Hermit. So November. November brings some more information about Russia and an individual deal. So this is probably something you and your family were involved in. Yeah, it's a communications here. So there's probably a paper trail. Communications. There is clarity and truth, and then illumination. So we get the information. This is not something that just courts get this time. This is something we all know. Now, this doesn't mean this is going to be his Achilles heel, because as we see, Russia he's Teflon Don. So there's the new action, and then there is the 4 of Wands. So it has something to do with the incumbents, the White House people. There is Russia, and then there's the Hermit. So 6 of Cups is your fear, so memories and things of the past. 4 of Swords is your hope to sort of sit this one out, buy you some time. Stalling tactics. There is 10 of Swords. A major loss around greed. Your word of warning is the Death card. And the Wheel of Fortune is your solace. Something is turning. Got the King of Cups and the King of Wands and the Chariot. There's a Robert Mueller thing that's haunting you. This is the Jinn that I keep seeing coming up, the Ginn. This is the Jinn. This is the one that keeps coming up in everybody's reading. Robert Mueller and all his sealed this and sealed that. November. One of them is unsealed, and it does show some info about you in Russia. It may not be about you. It just may be that you are mentioned in it. Co-conspirator type thing. But it may be about you as well. But let's see. Magician. So we have the... Oh, wait a minute. That was not the king. Was it the knight? That was the knight. Now I have the king and the magician, and then the nine of wands. So yeah, my statement stands, because then there's the knight of pentacle, mercenary. So someone you hired to do something. Yeah, it's coming out. And then there's the defending starts with the king of swords, which is you, the knight of swords, which is chaos, and the eight of coins, which is your work. Like I said, has something to do with the incumbents. So you have something coming against you because of work and money. King of coin, queen of coins, queen of cups, five of cups, and the two of swords. So something's uncovered about something tangible and something not emotional, but connected, like network, like somebody you know, and meetings you had and things like that about something tangible. So like Trump Tower Moscow or something, but it's coming out. It does lead to some regret, and it does sort of put you on the defense, so you don't know which way to go, and your lawyers are not much help. The three of wands is waiting on something, but it's coming from elsewhere. Some more info, because it does start more fighting, and it does center around something tangible. And yeah, there's a hardship as well. Some begging and probably trying to cling to information. There's something in the government that does kind of help you, because you can stall it. So this information is not being cooperated by anyone in the White House. So it's not a thing that goes to court. So Teflon Dawn. There's the secrets, there's the Temperance, and Fool, and Six of Coins. So what it's going to show is probably your tax returns then. What it's going to show is who you worked with and who you got money from. So next month we could be looking at that. Nine of Swords, there's anxiety around the money, who you worked with and who you worked for. Three of Pentacles. The Judgment. So yeah, Judgment starts, and then there is the walking away. So public opinion is trying to force you out the door. And you're trying to distance yourself from things, and you may be throwing someone under the bus because of it. Because that's what that walking away is. You don't walk away from the White House. You're trying to walk away from whoever you were involved with and throw someone under the bus. Page of Swords, though, is bad news, so you cannot escape something. This is your establishments and your money, where your money comes from. Three of Swords, heartbreak around the money. So next month, I think we may be looking at his tax returns. Again, who you worked for, who you worked with the Lovers card, centered around money. And then there's the harmony, and then there's the strength. This is where you get your power from. Your power is wrapped around your identity, which is wrapped around money. Page of Wands, actions. For Six of Wands, there's a person at the center of attention. They are trapped and stuck. So this is not something you can crawl out from under, but it's not something that the Democrats are prepared to use against you. They don't know how. But there is a celebration. There's those three people that are popping up in everybody's reading. These Seven of Cups, which is the investigations. This is what you're going to have to sort of make sense of all of this stuff. There's the Law with Letitia James, and then there is Justice that follows behind it. So I'm going to go and say tax returns next month.